Hello, Lego fans. It's Bricks on a Budget coming to you with another video. This is going to be the review for the Brachiosaurus Discovery set number 76960. It's 512 pieces and retails for $79.99 as of recording this video. This is, in my opinion, probably one of the most perfect sets that's come out for Jurassic Park or Jurassic World to date. And by that I mean the presentation, the dinosaur, the minifigures, the build, and just the overall aesthetics compared to the scene in the movie. It basically scratches every single itch in every single area. Even the price point, in my opinion, I think is fairly decent. Now, for 512 pieces, you're probably saying, well, that's overpriced. Well, and it is, but you're looking at a license set for one. Two, you get this ginormous brachiosaur, so you got to consider that. And this brachiosaur is, let's see, one, two, three, four, only five of those pieces. And they're very large pieces. So, I mean, that by itself is where the extra $30 is coming in, is probably just for the dinosaur, truth be told. And I think personally that is forgivable. Now, the reason why I say that this is one of the most perfect sets out of all of them is that the presentation. Now, this is nice that this comes back. However, I do have to warn you that the 2 points where these two pieces connect and this rocks back, these two pieces will come off on occasion. So that is a little bit of a downfall in the design. But other than that, let's go over the minifigures real quick. John Hammond, he's missing a piece here. There's supposed to be a little orange transclear piece here. Unfortunately, the set was missing that piece. We will be getting another one. I probably have one in my collection I'll have to get out and replace it myself, though. But yeah, John Hammond. Finally get a John Hammond. Pretty good likeness. You get an Ellie Sattler. You do get her in several different sets. This is the clean looking version of her. So she didn't get any mud or dirt on herself yet. I especially like the little extra detail where they have her shirt with tied right there, just like she did in the movie. She actually did have her shirt tied like that in the movie. So that's it's just the little oddball details. Really cute hair. Oops. Little extra details they put into it that on these minifigures. They give, you got Dr. Alan Grant, and let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit better. Come on, focus. There we go. It's a little bit better. They have his little handkerchief or whatever, his little do-rag tied around his neck there, just like he does in the movie. He has a little claw here to represent the fossil claw that he carries around with him in the movie. Nice, Indiana Jones style hat, sort of, kind of. I like that it's in the tan. And those are the three main characters you have in that first scene as they're entering the park. And and they're each represented good. They both look exactly the way they did in the movie for the most part, and it's just absolutely awesome. Now the Jeep itself, like I said, see this. this kind of tends to pop off every so often, so you just push it back down. But this is nice because this kind of comes comes back. The seating is a little tight and weird, so if you try to put two minifigures side by side, their arms tend to get in the way. So another small complaint there. But you have enough seating where you could turn around, put a minifigure or two back here, and then you could put even one back here technically. So nice stickers. You got Jurassic Park 18 logo right here. You got a sticker here. It says Jeep 18 Jurassic Park. I do like how they turn up with the tire on the back end. You got the lights back here, and then of course same style sticker for the door, and it has the number of the Jeep 18 Jeep, and then the Jurassic Park logo. I really think this added extra red here really kind of fits in pretty nicely. The front end looks like it should. Very, very awesome details. Now let's go over the dinosaur real quick. The Brachiosaur is very huge. I could barely fit him in the frame here. And let's put a minifigure by his feet. Let's put Alan Grant right there. So that shows you the sheer scale of the minifigure next to the dinosaur. This dinosaur is huge. One of the things to note is that the legs do not move. It's like the body part is like one solid piece, and then you have an extra piece like you do on most of them for the tail. You have one solid piece for the neck. It does move, which is awesome. That you got a piece for the jeez, for the head. I'm getting over a cold. I apologize. Or trying to get over a cold. It does have a mouth. I'm trying to do this one-handed and it's not working. Come on. Hold on. I don't have any fingernails. It's hard to get. Okay. So it does open and close. But once it's closed, like you really got to get your fingernail in there to try to open it up. It does have some studs on the back, so you could potentially turn around and put a minifigure on the back if you want. Now, I think Lego's not going to let this mold go to waste. At least I hope not. So I would assume that they're going to make more of these at some point. And if they do, they're probably going to be doing some different color variations, I'd imagine. What I'd like to see also would be a baby Brachiosaur at some point, which I would not be surprised if they ended up doing something like that. Now the tree, the tree build is, now if you look at the Brachiosaur, is exactly the right height. Because you needed something, a tree that had a decent amount of height, where the Brachiosaur could just basically feed off the leaves. And so this tree is built exactly the way it should be. So they needed a good sized tree for this scene, and they did that. And they also put a little placard that says Brachiosaur. So that's a good representation, because as you're going through Jurassic Park, you'll see those placards for the different dinosaurs all over the place. And there's like a little platform here you can put a minifigure on. And like the picture of the tree on the box, it made the tree look really wonky according to the picture. But now that I got it built and in hand, it's actually quite nice. The picture didn't do it any justice. The only oddball thing I would say about the set is the fact that they put an egg here at the bottom of the tree trunk, which doesn't, that's the only thing that doesn't really match up with the scene. They won't find eggs until much later on in the movie, or eggshells, I should say, because because of the frog DNA, blah blah blah. They can change sexes in a single sex environment, meaning that they they supposedly were all made female, and so at some point, somehow the dinosaurs started changing to male, and then they would turn around and actually start reproducing in the wild, which is not what they wanted. But yeah, that's like later on in the movie they find that out because Malcolm says life finds a way. But at any rate, this is, in my opinion, one of the best represented sets as far as that movie scene, because they come rolling up in the Jeep when they first arrive in Jurassic Park, and Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, one of the first dinosaurs they see is the Brachiosaur. And so I think Lego hit it out of the park with this set. I think it's an amazing set. I highly recommend it, even at full price, which I rarely do, especially with a set that's a little higher than the piece count. I think if this set ever does go on sale, it is going to get cleared out real quick because people are going to want this set, and this dinosaur by itself is probably going to be worth a lot of money when this set retires. That being said, I mean, this is probably one of the best Jurassic Park or Jurassic World sets that's ever come out, in my opinion, because it literally has everything from that scene and represents everything from that scene, from the tree to the dinosaur to the Jeep to the characters that were in that scene. So I think it's an absolute, just amazing, just hit right out of the park set. Is just absolutely amazing. No pun intended on that. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend this set. My kid is really going to enjoy this set. He is probably going to rip it apart after this, but that's okay because he'll get some play out of that for sure. So that being said, I think I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in another video. This is Bricks on a Budget telling you all, get built. Thanks, guys. Bye.